Uh, Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to use this medium to appeal to international community. My name is Ogiso. I am on behalf of me and the good people of Biafrans, Oduduwa, and Republic of Usman Danfodio Caliphate. I'm hereby appealing to His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, to have mercy on our people and give us referendum if the British cannot do this. I'm also calling on the United Nations, European Union, the United States government to declare Miyati Alah as terrorist organization. I repeat, we are hereby appealing to the international community, United Nations Organization, European Union, British government, United States of America to declare Miyati Alah terrorist organization. Said George Bush, the former president of America, said, I quote, "Any country or a person who is supporting a terrorist," what is happening? Your battery. Anybody or person that is supporting a terrorist is a terrorist. So we are hereby calling on the international and the African Union to declare Miyati Alah terrorist organization. Nigeria is under siege by Miyati Alah. We are calling on the international community to declare them as terrorist organization. They have committed havoc in the north. Now they are now coming to the south. They say they want to remain in the Senate and the House of Rep. They pose themselves on them as majority, which are now up to 9% of the or 6% of our population. The northern people are now in bondage. I see what is happening to our brother Sunday Igboho Adeyemo. The Yoruba people, they are so scared. It's not easy. So I want people to see to what is happening now. I want to show you what is going on, what they are doing now.
We find it strange to explain how government is unwilling to tackle banditry and kidnappings in the north, with particular reference the recent attacks on communities in Zangonkataf local government area, where no fewer than 100 persons have been massacred within 7 days, 12 villages completely decimated. Even when these bandits brought down an Air Force jet last Sunday, July 19th, at the border between Zamfara and Kaduna State, thereby challenging the sovereignty of our country, the government has not shown enough action to tackle the dangers posed by these banditry and insurgency. We are convinced beyond reasonable doubt that the government has a capacity to combat these daredevil bandits that have made life unbearable for our communities. We call on the federal government to immediately declare these armed Fulani herdsmen, kidnappers, bandits, or by whatever name they go, to declare them as a terrorist organization.
We are urging Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Egypt, United Arab Emirates to declare MIYATTI Alah terrorist organization. We are calling on Afghanistan and Iran to declare MIYATTI Alah terrorist organization. We are calling on the Chinese government and calling on the Japanese government and Russia Federation to declare MIYATTI Alah a terrorist organization. And those people who are financing and who are working for MIYATTI Alah should also be declared as a terrorist network. I see no reason whereby the MIYATTI Alah, with the support given to their fellow bandits, they call them bandits, giving them AK-47, rocket launcher, different type of guns, raping women, killing people, taking over people's villages. And up till now, the Buhari administration have not come out to label them terrorist organization. Nobody is going after them. They are there driving people from their ancestral home, taking over their villages. Some stupid and wicked politicians are still coming out saying Nigeria is one, and our forefather do this, our grandmother do this. This is going to be unacceptable to us. We want you to see the havoc these people are committing in our land.
Fulani mu bororo na daji kun zo a kasan nan ku yan uwanmu ne mun yadda ku yan uwanmu ne mun muku maraba to ina son tambaye ku mu kan musulmi ne ku kuma da kuka so yan uwanmu musulmi ne ko ku ba musulmai ba dole ku bada wannan amsa daya in ku musulmai ne to ku zauna daji ku zo kuna daukan mu daya sai mun bada kudi ku daina don wannan Allah bai yarda da shi ba in kuma ku ba musulmai bane ku gaya mana mun yi fada da kafiran da za mu yi da na yanzu don haka duk wani bawa a kasan nan daga yau ya kirga na bashi kwana 30 idan an shi gaba da zuwa gari a kama mu a kashe ku kuma ba ku fito kuka saya kuka fada da wanda wannan yake yi ba to mu kuma za mu zalayi duk inda muka sami bororo za mu kashe shi ba za mu tambayi sunansa ba ba za mu tambayi abin da ya kawo shi ba ba za mu tambayi inda yake ba in za mu kare amma gaskiya dole fita bada yadda za a yi wani shege ya zauna daji ya ɗauki matanmu ya zo ya zina da shi to ku kuma mutanen gari sun kani iware duka ku ji an sami hakimi guda ma'ango guda yana hada baki da barayi kuna ganin wayan sanda suka bashi beli sannan ya koma garin ku kuna hauka ne to diga yau ku ji duk wanda aka kama shi a gari yana hada baki da yan fashi to za mu kashe uwansa za mu kashe ubansa za mu kashe kaninsa za mu kashe wansa kuma yan sanda ku ji mun yadda ku yan sandan Najeriya ne za mu ku daraja muku amma da muka gani dan sanda ya kama kidnapper ya sake shi mu kuma za mu annon gan
Fulani MIYATTI Alah. They say you should not call it Fulani Yes-Men. There is MIYATTI Alah. Their name is MIYATTI Alah. They are everywhere in our forests with sophisticated weapons. The Nigerian government have not come come out and start bombing them. Instead, they are negotiating with them. Anytime they arrest any person. Remember in the case of Evans, an Igbo man who was arrested, the Yoruba media helped us to publish it. And those Yoruba media are the problem we also have. Those useless Vanguard and the stupid Punch newspaper. I hope people will also publish Sunday Igboho now. If you don't publish it, God will punish those stupid editors. You see what we are facing? Evans, the kidnapping Evans was carrying out compared to the one the Fulani people are doing. What is the difference inside? Fulani will kidnap 300 people at a spot. They will demand for 200 million. When they see what they happen, you see what is going on in Nigeria. And Gumi will come out and defend them. Let me show you some video. You see this emir in Adamawa, in Taraba, was saying that they should defend their community. How are you going to defend your community with ordinary hand? When the Fulani have AK-47, Kalashnikov, the Miyati Alah supplying them the latest guns. The Miyati Alah, Fulani and Fulani herdsmen, they can move from Sokoto to Jos, from Sokoto to Cross River, Calabar, with different type of weapon. The military will not intercept them. There will not be intelligent reports, nothing like that. The police will clear road for them. In short, the police will even escort them with the weapon to their destination. But if an Igbo man having a knife, they will arrest him and jail him. You should not even jail him, put him in a prison custody and wait trial. And these Yoruba media that they were using, Vanguard, you never see a Fulani man having a media house. If not this social media we are having today now, those Yoruba media could have blocked all those information that is coming out from the Fulani side. So we are still calling on those useless editors from Punch and Vanguard, those idiots. People should also come out and publish Sunday Igboho. If you not come out, come publish Sunday Igboho, people will die. It's stupid death. I'm calling on our Yoruba brothers. Please rise up and defend Adeyomo Igboho. Me, I am going to the rally on Saturday on the 24th. That is next tomorrow. I will be with our Yoruba Omo Oduduwa. We are not going to be working with all those Punch. Even the rally we are even doing in Europe, those Vanguard news, those Punch, they don't even carry it. But thank God that our people are having an internet. The only thing they can do for people not to see our information is by blocking the internet access. That is it. So we are calling on all of you. I want to put the address. So if you never see me before, if you have not seen me before, please come to Düsseldorf on the 24th Saturday. I will be there with our Oduduwa brothers and our Biafran brothers. We are inviting you people. Düsseldorf. Please come and take a picture with me. I want to take a picture with you. I love you so much. Omo Oduduwa. I want to see you there, that they let us fight this struggle together. I don't know if there will be any Fulani man that will be there. If there is no Fulani man that will be coming to also seek for their Republic of, what do you call that Republic? Republic of Madam Fodio. That day I will be there to represent or to stand for also the Fulani to have their own cow colony. The Republic of Usman and Fodio, and they can make the cow colony as the capital city. So we must free a right to self-determination. It's not a crime. We don't want to stay with people who are raping our mothers. It's not a crime. If you see what is going on in the north, they are not reporting it on media. All those useless Vanguard editor, they don't report it. As we speak today, many village women have been raped, killed, men destroyed by this Miyati Allah, and they are the one speaking on behalf of the government. Look.
Sacked from their homes by insecurity, these internally displaced people are mostly from Borno, Kaduna and Plateau states. Women and children are more faced with hunger and inadequate care. It's Eid al-Kabir and the mood here is not.
See, most of all those women have been raped by these Fulani herdsmen, and they will bear children, bastard children. Look at the life they are living. Buhari will not come out and say because they are his kinsmen. I'm not saying the whole Fulani are terrorists, but they have some Fulani who are good inside. But Buhari will not come out and say anything about these people. But if Fulani people have been attacked and displaced like this, Buhari will come out and address the nation. But these people are not Fulani. They are not offspring of Miyati Allah. They are fit to die. Look at what they are doing to our people.
Sacked from their homes by insecurity, these internally displaced people are mostly from Borno, Kaduna and Plateau states. Women and children are more faced with hunger and inadequate care. It's Eid al-Kabir and the mood here is not that of celebration but lamentation. Many of the internally displaced people in this camp in Kuchigoro have spent as much as 7 years, and for them life hasn't been good. Today is Salah, but they say there is nothing to celebrate because even getting food to eat is a big problem, in addition to the fact that they do not have befitting accommodation.
There are days where our children don't get food to eat. We want to farm or get something to do, but it's not possible.
We have many challenges in this camp. There are so many of us here, and the accommodations provided are not enough. We wish the government could provide a more befitting shelter for us.
Their children have no new clothes for the celebration like others outside the camp, no slaughtering of animals, and one could hardly see the women cooking.
We have nothing to cook, let alone share to others.
This woman who has spent 8 years in the camp says in the past the government would bring them foodstuff and beef during festivities, but that has stopped for some time now.
We used to get 2 cows and rice from the government during every festivity, but we have not received such for a long time.
While we're still in the camp, a group of ladies visit the IDPs to celebrate the birthday of a friend, and they distribute some foodstuff to them.
It's quite sad. Even what we brought is not even halfway enough, and I think we will need to do this like more often. I think maybe like once in a month, because trust me, what we see today is overwhelming.
It's not certain how many more years the IDPs have to spend in this camp, but they look forward to a day when they will spend festivities such as the Eid al-Kabir celebration in the comfort of their homes. Eid al-Kabir is a time for self-sacrifice, a time to show love and a time to share. These internally displaced people in this camp are hoping that the government and other well-meaning Nigerians will reach out to them in love and share the moment with them. Emperor Simon, Channels Television News.
My great people, we see what is going on. So nobody can say they are not saying it. In the north, those people who are not Fulani, there is no Fulani village that have been ransacked in the north. If you check the whole north, there is we don't see one Fulani village at bandit. Oh, this Fulani village, they raped Fulani, they drove them away from their village. No. Okay, Sunday Igboho doesn't have rights to say we want to have self-determination. We don't know what is the crime of Sunday Igboho. That's the problem we are facing. I'm happy and I want to congratulate those brave Yoruba who have even come out or to show solidarity for Sunday Igboho. God bless you. But most of the Yoruba people are confused because the Yoruba people have leaders. They have Olufalaye, they have Yekini Adeojo, they have Alah, I don't know, criminals among them. They have different leaders in their land. They have Arishokola Lao. They have, I don't know, many of them. Teslim, Folarari, many leaders. No one single Yoruba leader apart from after money. Look at the Yoruba people, they are suffering. This is the first time in history one of them have come and said they want to have their own country. They want to succeed because of the money Tinubu, people like Tinubu are benefiting from Buhari. Tinubu, I remember when I was young, in 1993, Tinubu was in London, was saying Nadeko, we are fighting for rights. But after Tinubu have been what they call enriched with our money, today Tinubu is no longer talking about freedom. As old as Tinubu is saying that he want to become president, president of Fulani or president of who? So today, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I am appealing to you, no matter where you live around the world. I want to put the poster for Yemi Konasian. So we will be coming out in Düsseldorf. Please, I'm not going to stay long. I want to show you the address. Please don't forget. Just come. I know say time. Please. This is the address in Düsseldorf. You can read it. There is there now. British Embassy, Düsseldorf. You can see the address there. The address is Oststrasse. That is street. Strasse means street in Germany. Oststrasse, number 86. That is number 86 Oststrasse. The street dey front of the train station. If you come down for that place, just go straight. That is the place. Right. So you can see it now. So one also does not see the address. That is the address. Martins, let me block you, Martins, because you are writing rubbish here. So that is it. So you see the picture now, please. You can see the picture. That is it. That is the address in Düsseldorf. Please don't forget to come. Now the picture of that one. So may I use broken English. On this Saturday, Dusseldorf, they very close to Holland. Because now around there is division among Oduduwa, division among Biafras. There are so many division. Please, we are begging on you people. We want the Europe, German government. This is the heart of Europe. We want them to know that we want to have a country of our own, so that we will not be seeking asylum in this country. We want to have freedom. Please, 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 please. That is the address. You can see it now. So that one are the address. So I want to speak after the Fulani, then I'll go to the other side. I want to repeat again. I am calling on the international community. We are going the other day to air our view that we are united. On the 24th of this month, we are going to Dusseldorf. We are not going there to fight anybody. We are going there to speak. We beg the international community and the German government to interfere, and we want a country of our own. We are tired of being seeking asylum, looking for a woman to have child with before you can have documents. We want to have the document of our own country, Oduduwa, Biafra, and the Republic of Usman and Fodio. So we want Nigeria to be divided, and we want the Fulani to go back to the Sokoto sides. They should don't spread in our forests. That's what we are standing for. So please, your voice is very important. And I want to use the opportunity to also appeal to the Yoruba elders, Yoruba leaders. They should try by all possible means to empower Odua People Congress. They should empower them and let the OPC defend their forests. The problem the Yoruba people are having today is their leaders are too greedy. The Yoruba people have the machineries on ground. They have the structure of Odua People Congress, Odua People Congress. I expect the Yoruba people to train and equip the OPC to defend their lands, their forests from this Miyati Allah. That is what we are praying for to happen. Because you look, the Miyati Allah, they have Miyati Allah in 36 states. In Edo State, they have Miyati Allah. The Miyati Allah we have in Edo State are the one controlling our forest. The Fulani, they are inside forests. They are everywhere. One day you'll be sleeping, they will kill all the men, massacre them, then and marry all those women. Instead breeding mixed blood like what the Yoruba did to our forefathers. Please, please, and please, that day is 24th. Please don't forget to come that day. Thank you very much. And I want to also explain about what this man write on his wall. Reno. What do you? I want to talk about what do you call that man? Reno or Mokri. Let me read the name. One of verse. I don't know how to read the name except I look away. One of verse. That is Shekiri in London. He wrote something. People were insulting him. I want to contribute about what he said. A mockery. Reno, Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri today, I want to respond to his what he wrote on the wall. I saw some people, I don't know if I have another thing I wrote to. I wrote the article. I am from Edo State. Ronald Mokri wrote an article concerning the Igbo slaves in Benin. What I know about our history, I want to say it. You know, some people don't like truth. What I know about the history of that Benin, when they came from Ile-Ife, the history make it very clear that the Oduduwa migrated from the Middle East, somewhere like Sudan or Saudi Arabia or Egypt. That's where they came from. They came with the bronze civilization. So we, the Igbos, we did do, all of us are one people. We did not come from the Middle East. We were ancient people. I quote and I repeat. This is what I know about my history. I want to respond to Omokri. People were insulting Omokri. Hey, you're this, you're this. Oba Ogola, one of the Oba of Benin. I want to draw you to the book, Short History of Benin, written in 1926. It's very 36. It's very clear inside our history that in 14th century to 18th century to 17th or 18th century, during the slave trade, 400 years of the slave trade, what I know, and I will open book for you to see it. So people who are insulting Reno or Mokri, please, you go and read history before insulting person. I'm gonna go read the history. See what history talk. May I just answer that verse. One of the Oba of Benin, tomorrow I'll come read that place for now. One of the Oba of Benin, all the days from 15th century, 15, that is 16, 17, 18, 8. That is throughout that 400 years of that slave business. True to God, throughout that 400 of that slave business, the Oba of Benin were going for hunting for slaves. Who were the slaves? The Oba of Benin never conquered anybody. He did not conquer the Igbos. The people they met in the land were Igbos, Ijo, Isoko, all those people they met in the land, those ethnic groups who ran far from there. So the history is very clear. Most of the slaves that were being sold to the Portuguese, the Dutch, if I say Dutch, that is the Holland, the Netherlands people, the Portuguese, the English, the Netherlands people, those slaves, many of them were Igbos. What made them Igbos is very clear. The culture of our lands was not hostile. There is no place in Urhobo history where Urhobo people went to go and conquer. They don't conquer anybody. There is no history of the Igbo people going to conquer. We don't have that way of conquering people. We believe in the God of our forefathers. We believe in peace. We are ancient people. We are not from Israel. So the reason why you saw Omokri was saying that the Shekri people sold many Igbo people for slaves, it was truth. It was not Ishekri people who were selling they were very so powerful. No. The Shekri people were not powerful. It was the Portuguese who give them guns. How can you fight somebody with gun with ordinary hands? You know, we were ancient people. We were living in the forests. We were living in a town with our own technology was goodsmith. So when you said the people that were sold, it's not only Igbo people who the Oba have been sold into slavery. Go and read the history of the Urubos. Read the history of the Igbos. Read the history of the Ishans. Ask me if they were conquering, expanding. There is nowhere in our history where we were expanding and conquering people. Go to Enugu. Ask them, say, oh, we were conquering, fighting. No. We were just living in a settlement. Just like the way Fulani people are coming today to repeat what people like the Moba Abini did in those days. So people who are accusing, insulting Reno or mockery, please go and read your history before accusing, challenging them. Because if you go to Onitsha, you ask them where they come from, they say they ran away from Idu land. You ask them why these people ran away? Because they were selling them into slavery and they were using them for human sacrifice. They were killing them. They were just like aliens. These people who came killing our people. That's what happened. If it was those days, Fulani could have been selling us so that they can occupy the land. The same thing that happened during those years. So please, it was true. And they didn't sell only the see, you know what I will do? I will go and bring out the history of Ilaje, the history of Akure, the history of Ondo, the history of Okotupupa, many history from the Yoruba side. They are not Yoruba people. Those people you are seeing in Ondo State, 90% of them migrated from Edo State. 90%. Well, because they speak the Yoruba dialect, we say, oh, it's a Yoruba language. Throughout this slave trade, slave era, I will okay, do you know what? There was one of a professor of history who is from Ondo State. I will make an appointment with him. He's from Ondo State. I will say, oh, come and explain much of their history to you. The Oba have been decimated on Ondo. This man, you see, if you ask them, say, the people of Ilaje, out of 100% of the people of Ilaje, 85% of the Ilaje, they will tell you so that they migrated from those states. They are from that state. The Oba of Benin decimated them because of slavery. He went as far across Ondo border, move towards Ogun State in search of slaves. They will surrender your community with the help of the Portuguese. Some of their missions, sometimes the Portuguese follow them because the Portuguese were giving them guns. These are the reason why the British invaded this useless Oba. According to the history, and the Portuguese says that land was a demonic. They say there was a kingdom in that land before that was prospering. The British said, and the Portuguese said, before the coming arrival of this Oba, we're having a kingdom that was prosperous. We're prospering. It was a great kingdom there before this kingdom of human sacrifice came and decimated on us. When what? So I cannot be quoting all those history now because I'm not with those books. I managed to read some of all those history, but I need to have those books so that I will figure down for now. Make I explain out to now. Ondo State, out of 100% of Ondo State, 90% of Ondo State, they migrated from our land. Oba Obini went after them. I have a friend who's a professor. I have a friend who's a doctor. This history are all there. The people of Ondo town, you know, say in Ondo State they have Ondo people, they have Akure people, they have what do you call it? What do you call these people? Ilaje. They have another people. Again, they call these people. All those people will be the job people who see there. If you enter into those areas, some of the people who dwelt in Ilaje, they migrated from somewhere in what they call what is called this local government in Delta in Bomadi local government in the Ijo land. See, my brother, this Oba, he pour confusion for our life. He really caused confusion for our life. He was searching for human being to sell at all costs. Hello? Yes, sir. So all these books, I will bring them out when I see them. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Speak. Speak now.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Come on. I want to tell you one something. Why do you not take your sense? Why do you not take your sense? Why do you so to something like that? It's not good.
No, we are talking. Sorry, we are not. See, look at what we are saying now. We, excuse me now. Excuse me, primary school dropout. Listen, primary school dropout. Listen to me. Ile Ibinu. This one, Ile Ibinu Miss Blood. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, speak.
Who is speaking?
You call me.
No, I never call you. I don't know you.
Okay, sorry. You call, you say who is speaking. So please, some people are calling, I don't understand. So let me explain. My brothers and my sisters, listen very well. If you come to, I want to show you people one video. We're gonna listen. What happened when Omokri was saying something to this? I supposed to do with book to explain all those things to her. I'm supposed to do it my book, history book. But now I will invite one of the professor in one of the university in Nigeria, a professor of history, who come from his community. He know more about their history, and he's a professor of history. I want to invite him so that he will do one side, they'll do one side for he will begin to explain most of all those history. What happened before I will speak, I'll first of all show now one video. What Omokri was saying was not far from the truth, because we were peace-loving people. Because if you go to Eastern lands, you will not see where Uromi could get up, go invade Auchi. It never happened before. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes.
No one thing for this life. I'm watching you for us sometimes.
Contribute to the what we are saying, not about you want to know something.
My brother.
This is, you see, this is Binumi's blood. Some of them are very cowards. We are talking about history. Reno Omokri is an Ishekiri man who lived in London, who was former special advisor to Jonathan Goodluck. He came out today, said something about the history. And even the white men documented it. It was truth that most of the slaves that were being bought from the Oba were Igbos. And they documented all those things down. And you are saying you don't want to contribute on what they are saying. You are saying that is I don't know, I describe people as primary school dropouts. That is what we are talking about now. I want to respond to that waiting talk. Because the truth is bitter. We didn't conquer anybody. Can you show me where Uromi go conquer Aunchi people. You show me where Aunchi people go conquer Aganibode. Or Aganibode go conquer what do you call them? Uneme people. Show me the book where they write the history books. There was never a time we were conquering ourselves. The Idu people, which are Igbos, all of us, these are where we come from. We never conquer. It was this Oba of Benin who was conquering and killing, selling people for slave. Hello?
Hello?
My brother, if you want to call in, listen. Don't call again because some of you are you lost your memory. So before I show you a video, there are some video I supposed to put in. Please, my brother. The reason why we are now minority in our own lands, they have poor confusion in our lands. The Oba Benin is enjoying it. He's the one who caused all those confusion to our land now. He's the person, we don't know whether it was sent, he was sent by devil. That's the problem we are facing. Eh? Whether not devil, now he send and come. So, my brother, I repeat again. One of the history written by Jacob Ewareba, who is this now? Hello? Hello?
Boy, how are you?
These people are very foolish. You calling somebody, you calling me boy. Is that how to respond? Some people are fools. I want to show you something. My brothers and my sister, I will show now this history. I want to show now some very important history. But the pain me say because of many things where they do, they affect me. They make me too much concentrate on history. This platform supposed to be an history class. Okay, I want to show you people something. They are confusing us with languages, and when Oromio came to our land, Oromio is responsible for the confusion in our land. Oromio is the confusionist in our land today. Wait, I want to show something. Hello?
Good day, my brother. My brother, Wato Chama.
Double.
Ko Wayere Lania.
Hello. Go on. Okay.
As you for being able to come out to say truth to power and say truth to high authorities. My brother, you're going to live long.
And you
no
too.
matter what they see.
Okay,
if God is really God, he can see the heart of man, then he can see your heart too. Your enemies, they cannot progress over you. They cannot have upper hand over you. God must surely protect you. Amen. And I want you to understand that whatever you are doing, we are with you. There are many that are with you, despite many are afraid to come out to speak.
So I want to explain. You see, when that Shekri man, Omokri, Ren Omokri talk and say, the man, people don't understand what the man was saying. The truth of the matter was, you see, Ondo State, 90% of Ondo people, they are from Edo State. They are from Migodo. They are Edo people. But the problem, people are now saying, we don't speak the same language. But when Oromia come, the time Oromia came to our land, the name of our land was called Idu. Idu. That is why if you go to Lagos today, there was a place in an island called Idumota. It's called Idumota. Idumota is a Idu land that where they sold Idu people, a market where they are selling Idu people. Idu Omota market where they sell Idu children. So our people spread down to Ghana. The present, those people, but if the Oba Benin want to say it now, he say he conquer, go reach Ghana. There was never a time the Oba Benin, there is no history that show that the Oba Benin conquer reach Ghana. The people who ran away, they say what the Oba Benin was. See, sometimes I continue to ask question. Are we the original Israel? Because if you check what happened, all those children of the Idu, the Oba Benin was going after them one by one. He was following them from Yash to Yash. Because if you go back deep to the history, our people who ran to Ekiti, if you go to Ekiti State, if there is an Ekiti man, then we can tell you what I am saying today. Many of our people who ran to Ekiti State, but they still maintain their identity that they are from Idu. You understand? Say Idu lands. Okay, those one who ran away, there's a community in Ekiti. They have two kings. One is for Idu. The other one is from the indigenous Yoruba people. They met there. But what am I saying now is that the Oba of Benin still maintain the hegemony of that mentality of that, how he enslaved us, how he sold us into slavery. And he's still coming out telling the whole world that he's a conqueror, he's an empire. This is the problem when they're asking the question now.
They are always afraid and they fail to wake up. They have forgotten that things, with time, things change. So it has to change. And I believe it is the time for it to change now. That is why someone like you could be born, you understand?
Yes.
To challenge power, to challenge truth to power. I believe in you, my brother. I believe in everything you're saying because I have seen many truth in what you have been saying. Even before you started saying this, there are many people we have been contemplating on many issues like this. How come Edo became so not in the way it is today? Is because the people that are surviving with Edo State treasury power and money, they refuse to let the people of Edo State grow with the money they have. So these people, they are pocketing it and allowing the state to remain impoverished. And these people are the people on top. You understand?
No,
on top.
The politicians is not the problem of Edo State. Edo State problem is not politicians, it's from the Oba Palace. That is where we are having problem, not politicians.
That's what I'm saying now. Yes, that is what it is.
It's not Oba Palace. It's not a politician.
It is the monarchy. It is the monarchy.
The only way we can have lights, the only way we can progress, the only way we can go forwards is by putting them that human sacrifice kingdom to an end. Because our ancestors are not happy with us. That's why we are not progressing. They don't want us to reunite. They don't want our people to have an historic day where all of us will come together to celebrate our unity. They demand this. So let me go back to history and let me show you something. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll be listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want to show you people history. I want to show you people history. May I first play this video for Namona see.
Agbai brekucho esu eranwena manyo manya àdìmọ́ àpọ̀tọ̀ àwo àwo àwo.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ogiso.
Hold on, sir.
Yeah, hold on. See, I did follow your program. There's one history you said before that how the other conquered every family of Igbo one by one. He went to this one, went to this one, he conquered all of, he has killed all of them for human sacrifice. Then you said he left for Ogiso family. That you said you will come back to that history why he left the Ogiso family. But when you say he killed almost all the families of when he came to Igbo.
In a Gariba book, you read the history of Ozolwa. You know Ozolwa. I want to draw you back to short history of Benin. The history of Ozolwa Nibao Mieko. When they came in 13th century. Ozolwa was about 100 or something years after they have came in the land. So the commandments that they were using was from Ile-Ife. They were under the what do you call the Uhe or Gene Nuhe. That is the what do you call that man? The Oni of Ile-Ife. They were under the command. So when Oromia came the first time, many of their people were being killed by our people. We killed many of them, and they penetrated into our society. So in response, they were being the prophecy, that is a prophecy, a spiritualist, that is Ifa, told the Oba that the only way they can be able to succeed and rule us, that they have to start killing the indigenous people they met in the land. If I say indigenous people, the kings. I want to give you how Ozolwa started it. First, in Ogbilaka, we have traditional rulers who are under Ogiso. Ogiso never ruled alone. Ogiso was having a different people ruling under him. You understand? They were under Ogiso. He went and killed a Nukigidi of Ogbilaka, and the head was taken to off the one you are watching with so that you can hear me.
Okay.
The head of Eneki, the Ogbilaka, was taken to, and you see some foolish Benin people, they are celebrating it. They never even care to ask what was the crime of. My brother, of the one you are watching with, that one is echoing inside. So they never even care to ask the reason why a Yowo killed a Neki in Ogbilaka. You see the name they were answering. People don't answer those names. For you to know that our language have been corrupted with Yoruba and mixed language. Eyowo was the wife of Eneki in Ogbilaka. You see their names. These are ancient names. Nobody bear those names nowadays. So because they change us. So they kill Eneki in Ogbilaka. These are some of the indigenous warriors. And if I say warriors, that is the men, the great leaders, kings, traditional rulers they met in the land. He killed Eneki in Ogbilaka. After killing Eneki in Ogbilaka, he wanted to start breathing. He went to Idogbo. You know Idogbo inside Sopoma Road?
Yes.
He killed Ogidogbo. He put his son there. That is number 2. Then he went to, what is the name of what is called this this called this community. You know Ogbeson?
No, I don't know Ogbeson.
There's a place in Ogbe where if you go towards Bubahi, there's where what is called this man, this late man, Eduyofo. There's a name they called Egban. Egban is called Egban. You see those names, they are ancient name. Nobody answered those names. They changed the name to Ogbeson. The name was called Egban. Ogigban. Egban is, all those are ancient names, ancestral names. These people don't do anything to him. He went to Egban and killed Ogigban. These people he was killing the indigenous king. When he killed them, he does only kill only these people alone. No. He will kill all their male children. Look at how they were doing it. If he kill the Igbo king, he will collect, they will bring the head to the palace. When the British people came, I will show you the pictures. All those people they killed, they arranged their heads in the palace of the Oba Benin. Their head was being arranged. Yeah, they arranged their head for grants. I will show you the pictures. That's why they say they are warriors. That is what they are saying. Let me continue for the people they kill. Now Zolo now start this massive killing. So he killed a Igbo king. As he killed a Igbo king, all the male children there is killed so that they don't want anyone to grow up tomorrow to come and succeed that area. And apart from killing their that lineage to wipe it out, then he went ahead. Some of all those what do you call it, what do you call cabinet, what do you say, the council of elders there, he will massacre them. After massacring them, he will pack their descendant, their lineage. He will take them as prisoner of war. This is when the Oba say he conquer, he conquer. Me don't know some stupid people are saying he conquer. He captured all those people as prisoners of war. He will sold them to Portuguese, so that those people cannot come back again to come and say, "Oh, we want to fight a fight of revenge," and he will use some of them for human sacrifice. In Saple Road, there's what we call Ogbelegan. That is Saple Road. That prison you see at White House, there is called White House. That place from Central Hospital to down, what do they call it? That High Court. Those areas are prison. Not be say because you commit crime, then they put you for there. Then they go to invade the Godomigodos. They will come pack them there, so that anytime they want to use human being for sacrifice. I want to tell you something, you not forget, and I will swear, I will take oath in the name of God. If I lie, let the God destroy me. The juju they have in Oba Palace, more than hundreds, not one, not two. There is no juju in Oba Palace that is being worshipped with animal. Never, it have never happened before. All the juju in Oba Palace are being worshipped with human being. All with human being. So this is they purposely do this because they want to reduce these people so that these people will not raise up one day and fight. So when our people are being killed, the people started running towards the east. The people of Onitsha, the people of Enugu Ezike, the people of Guta, the people of Ukwangwa. People started, they say, Idu Noba, the Aga, there was a war in the land, a war of human sacrifice and massacre. So this was what was going on. So now that I'm talking about Igbo, they kill Igbo, and not that they were doing all these things, so they will recruit our own people because of fear and oaths. They used to take oaths, like the Murphy. Now you say they give the Murphy to take oaths. So the Murphy will come to work according to the oaths. What they do take. My brother, stay one place for the hear me. You know you are moving around. They will use someone to take oaths. The person will now be working according to the oaths. You see, when Eddie Murphy have not taken the oaths, Eddie Murphy was saying the truth. Immediately he took that oaths. He changed. You understand? So this man went to, my brother, when you did, maybe you put your phone for ear, put an ear, maybe here. Or you call back, put your phone ear, make the thing not disturb.
Okay, I hear you.
People are listening, the thing is echoing, it's disturbing people. Put an ear. So the next thing that happened, they went to in Ogbe. In Ogbe, my brother, stable your phone. Or you call back if you don't want to listen to the question.
I'll call back.
Okay. In Ogbe, there is a king, there's a traditional ruler in Ogbe. The name is called Atamatiba of Ogbe. You see the names of all those our ancestors, they massacre. This people they say they conquer. That is what they ask, they say, who will not conquer? That one is called Atamatiba of Ogbe. There was a traditional ruler there. They kill him. They cut the heads, put for palace. The whole children, the men, the male child, no one they leave. They kill all for the gods of the other juju, who they carry come from Ife. Then the women, they will share them as gifts. They will marry as many as they can marry. So today, I want to explain these people to you. When Orona Mokri was saying, he said, no, our people were peace-loving people. We don't fight. We are not used to human sacrifice. These things, if you see that Cubana, they say it come from Oba. You see the people of Anambra State say they have Opiweka. These people you see they're answering Oba, they are called their village Oba. They call the other one Opiweka. These are people who left the land around 16th century. They left lately. That's why they were able to take those havoc names from the Oba something to their land. So when they left, you see the names of all those traditional rulers that were killed don't look like our own name. Yowo, Nekigidi, Ogegban, Igban. You see another name, you see Atamatiba. Many of them names, you will not know one name from our own language. For you to know that this language we speak today have been mixed. It's an alien language mixed with Ishan language and Yoruba and mixed with some language. It formed this language. You understand what I mean? So now, these people committed genocides. You see, the Yoruba is proudly saying it that they were emperor, they were empire. And that is the question we want those people who are saying, we want to know who the Yoruba conquer. Let him say it with his mouth. Can you conquer somebody at the same time you give birth to the people you conquer? That is, they went to a place in Siloko. There was a king there. The name looked like a Yoruba name. It's just Yoruba name. Most of this in our land, this area we were Asian people with different languages we were having. But this man came just like when Fulani descended on those, what do you call these people? The Fulani descended on Hausa. But Fulani, Hausa people were even better than our own. Our own was genocide, the highest of all. The Oba Abini went to this thing at Atamatiba. Those were like Yoruba culture, but they are not called Yoruba. With all these people you see today, we are from our land. My brother, if you see these people, everything they do, they went there and kill as many as they can kill. No, during this time, some people will run away with their child through the river. Some people will move in the forest for 1 month just to escape this gene. These people were devil. Devil is good compared to these people. See, I will bring this book. I have the book here. I have to mark it and start reading their name for you. They went ahead in Ekpoma. You know, you have Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma. If anybody's from Ekpoma, you should tell me if I am lying. I don't lie. So what they are saying is, you want to follow our kingdom. This is a kingdom of devil. This is not kingdom of God. See, devil kingdom. When they went to Ekpoma, the Ojami, the king of Ekpoma, without nothing, they will just kill you. Ozolwa, when that man committed many genocide in the land, it's the one who started killing us. See, they get message from Ife that they should expand. Expand what? The people they were killing are we, our ancestors. So, but do you know what these people are very intelligent too. They will take our people to their shrine, use our people to take oaths. After using the people to take oath, because we're Asian people, we're so scared, they will not be using us to be killing our own people. It's the same thing they are using today now. They brought Eye secret court, they brought Aye. You see, the people that the people that killing us, who is killing us now? Aye will go and kill Aye, and that Aye is an Igodomigodo man. The Aye he want to go and kill is also Igodomigodo man. You see, this that is the tactics the Oba ancestor was using. So they went to Ekpoma. If you want the history of Ekpoma, how they decimated Ekpoma, this is my WhatsApp number. I will send the history to you. Read it. I will not lie. Tell me, say, send me Ekpoma history. I have it. I will send it for you on it's inside your phone, WhatsApp. You read it. When they went to Ekpoma, people were not ready. Our people are not warlike. Not that they can defeat Ekpoma. No. It's the help of Portuguese. This is a warrior. Who's warrior? Nothing like warrior there. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My phone now. We want to talk to you. Where you say, let your months they come out for what's into you?
I teach history now. We're just teaching history here. We want our people to know how it all come about. Some people, many you see Hitler. Hitler was the leader of Germany. So he committed atrocity. So even today they are still saying it. So if the Oba Benin forefathers commit genocide, so it's good for our people to know. Say the Oba Benin was an aggressor. Not only being an aggressor, he was a foreigner, he was an invader, and he committed genocide in our land. This man supposed to be held responsible. You have to come and apologize and pay reparation. During the time of Hitler was not born. Hitler time never born me, but they document him. So what happened during the time of Hitler? I know it. I know because it wasn't documented. You understand? I am not a Benin man. I am from Orion local government. I'm an Igodomigodo man. I'm not a Benin man. The word Benin. Do you know the meaning of you know the meaning of Benin? Or you don't know one? I think you get name. Your name not get meaning. Huh? Answer now, because if you say you are a Benin, automatically you are a slave. So you cannot expect me to call myself a slave.
Slave you be.
Are you not a slave to the Oba or you are enemy to Oba? We have two human beings in Benin. If you are watching me, we have two categories of persons in Benin. Either you are Ovionba or you are Oyonba. So me, I am Oyonba. Oyonba mean enemy. So this boy now is maybe it's an Ovien. I'm not here. I don't want you to distract our history class. My brother, let us concentrate on our history. The history of Ekpoma, where Ambrose Ali came from. That is the reason why the Oba Abini did everything to kill Ali. Because you know why Ali was killed? Because they find out that Ali was Igodomigodo. It was original. That is Ogene or original. 9B. That's why he killed him. You know? Our people, if you allow not the mixed blood, the original people from our lands, they are very, very good in hearts. But those ones that have mixed blood with Oba family, they are very stupid. You understand? So what am I saying this? When they reach Ekpoma, where Ali came from, former governor of Bende State, they catch the man, nothing. No, we were not warlike. Go and check our history. Igbo people are there warlike. You always say Igbo people go invade Benue, that's so they're going to invade America. No. So when they went to Ekpoma, they captured the king. They cut the heads. Onoji of Ekpoma. Have they cut these people? No. Oba Abini, if I lie against you, let me use my hand to bury my children. If what I am saying is the truth, you will use your hand and bury your children, Oba Abini. To not be well with you all the days of your life. You and your ancestor, God will destroy you in hellfire. What people did to our you trying to divide these people, not good. Europe not good. Isoko not. We are not going to be divided anymore. We must work as one person. Your stupidity will not. You see, I want to respond to Omokri. I'm coming to respond to that. Is Chekiri what he's saying? What he was saying was not far from the truth. But some people say, hey, Omokri, your enemy. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Go and read your history. Don't be accusing person wrongly. Take your history. It was the Portuguese who was giving their gun to commit all those havoc. They committed genocide in our land. And these people have to reap what they sow. So they killed the Onoji of Ekpoma. We call it Oje Ekpoma. They kill it, the king. They kill all his descendants. If you think I am lying, I will send you the history and go to Ekpoma and ask. If you ask in Ekpoma and say I'm lying, please don't ever watch my program again. Oba Ozolwa, and he's the one who committed this genocide. Let me show you. Tell me the year they did it. All those nonsense. Let me show you. I want to show you the year where they do all those evil they perpetrate. My God, let's push with this one now. Page 4. It was late 14th century to 15th century. It was 1490 to 15th century. Oswald committed this genocide. A massacre. You see, he catch the king, caught it without no fights. Aggressive. That's why they are saying they are senior for human sacrifice. They call the head of Oba, what do you call it? We don't. Oba is a Yoruba language, it's not our culture. We are not fighting, but we want our people to know that the Oba of Benin is not from our land. It's a jihadist. So the head of our king or one of our king then was caught. All his children was killed. His brothers. They selected all his family and they execute all of them. Then the chiefs that were in the palace were all massacred. Then the children of those families were captured and sold to the Portuguese for slaves. When they said the emperor, please, I want you to help me to ask them which land they forgo do the emperor, where they forgo fight the war. That's the question you should ask them. Did they cross River Niger to Enugu State to fight? No. They didn't cross River Niger. Our people who succeeded in crossing the River Niger were very happy. Okay? They were so happy. So, they were looking for the descendant of Idu to capture. Idu is our ancestor. Sometimes I come to imagine, say, who sent these people from Middle East to just descend on our lineage? These people were very tough to us. And the man is still coming out saying proudly that they committed genocide in Alah. People are still supporting him. Oh, Oba, you are too much. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Go on.
Good evening, sir.
Go on, I'm hearing you.
But I'm talking to someone who is online. If I should go on, what should I go on?
Are you talking to the phone? You talk to the phone and off that one you are watching with so that you can hear me.
Excuse me?
You off the phone.
Hello,
Off, not phone, off the one you are watching with. The way to the watch and off that one so that you can hear me.
Okay, all right. Okay. Just take it to the let me know. Hey, Oga, so
These are the primary school dropouts we are having. These are stark illiterate. We are talking about history. You are being like Omunamuya. So we go. Our history must be told. Our children, our family, our brothers, they want to know what happened. How we now have Oba, which is not our part of our ancestor. Do you see any of our people answering Obas in our land? No. It's only these people. So what happened in Ekboma? They killed the king and committed genocide. When they were about to leave, they find only one small boy. The name of the boy is called Uda. Uda. That was the name of the boy. It's called Uda. Please hold on. Hello? Hello? Go on.
Hello?
Hello, go on. I'm hearing you. Go
Hello?
on. Good evening.
Hello?
Go on. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Go on. Speak.
Yeah, speak. I thought you were live.
I'm live. Don't watch me. Just speak on phone.
And I'm listening to your history. I'm very
Don't
surprised
listen to
that-
that one, or God. Listen to phone. Your phone, you put to your ear. Listen to this. Don't listen
Yeah, I'm
to
listening to your. I'm hearing you now.
off that one so that you can hear. Off one and listen to one. You cannot be listening to two at the same time now. Hello?
Yeah, I'm very surprised that you are very ill informed and your history is just living a negative history about Benin people.
No, we are talking about the history of Ekboma now. What is
not
negative
the
there?
history of Ekboma. You have to get the history of Benin right before you start talking about the history of Ekboma.
Okay, sir. Now we are in the history of Ekboma now. This is what we don't want to deviate. Or if you want, which of the history that is negative now, please correct me. Show me one.
You got the Oromia or Zolwa history all wrong and how the relationship with the Yoruba and the Yoruba of Benin. I think you should go and read that history properly. Just get a new book on whatever.
Okay, I am with my book here. You people, the whole world is watching me here. This is a short history of Benin.
You know the whole world that is
Please, if you are watching me around the world, this go to British Museum.
you
You will find this history is there. Short history, 1936. This man who is speaking, please, where do you get your history from? If you want to win a case in a court, yes.
I have an MSc in history.
Where do you get the history of Benin from? That is the question I'm asking you, sir.
Various textbooks and history are just very, very different from what you are.
I am asking a question, Aga. I said my history. Oba of Benin said in his coronation that short history of Benin, written by Jacob Igarira, that make his father that something. I can show you the video.
There were
Short history of Benin. Oga, the British, a British arrested Oba Ovurame in 1897. Okay, Egareva was born in 1893. Egareva went to school in London and came back. He's the one who found that museum. All those history, he documented those as our history. And this is a recognized and certified history written by Jacob Egareva. Egareva was a chief to Oba. So the one you say you are a professor of history, please, can you tell me who wrote the history of Benin you are reading? Please tell me, I want to have the copy. And what year was written? I will give you my phone as a gift. Please tell me who wrote the history as a professor. Thank you, sir.
This one.
You see, Ron. You see, this is the problem they're having. You are a professor. Somebody is asking you now, show us your history book. You don't have. Have you ever seen somebody go to farm without cutlass? It's only this Ile Binu miss blood. You see it. I'm a professor of history. Can you go to class without having a book? That is the problem we are facing. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Talk, I'm here. Hello?
Yes.
Speak, Oga. Una corporate now they talk. Eh?
Oh, yeah, my brother.
Domo. Domo.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I think I've been following your history for almost 1 year plus now.
Yes.
May God continue blessing you.
And you too, sir.
For letting we, the good know where we are from.
Okay, sir. God bless you, sir.
Don't mind those people that try to instruct you. As I'm talking, I'm watching you here.
So again, I want bring people. I want bring some people come out, some history secret come out. Now I want show some people some things for inside our history. They block them. Okay, if they say you conquer, you know, go show people. You know, go show. You say you were emperor. People you conquer, you know, go show us. Where Roma conquer France, they don't say they conquer France. Oh, the Oba Benin should come and tell us where you conquer. You cannot be calling yourself an emperor. You don't show us where you conquer. And tomorrow you see tell us you give birth to Urubo. Next tomorrow you say na you born Isoko. The other day you say na you born Ijo. Who you conquer?
Na women.
Oba Benin, come and tell us who you conquer. We want to know who you conquer. We want know.
I want to make you ask them. Those people where they disturb you. Ask them what is the meaning of Edo where Iwegbao. I am your Baredo.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I am your anything that it's just like a motor park.
Okay.
Chairman will form his own talks and drive the past chairman and he will win.
Good. Thank you very much, sir.
If you can understand that.
Thank you, sir. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Murphy.
Good evening. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Ogiso.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I watch you.
You get what I want to show, they don't let me show them. You get some kind of video I want to show concerning those people who run from Dedema for River State, the people of Dedema, the people of Ikure, the people of many communities.
Concerning Oba Benin. Hello?
And here you go on.
Oba Benin himself said he's from Ile-Ife. He don't lie now. He said he's from Ile-Ife. You understand? And that one when they talk, I'm from Epoma. When he talk, say
Uda.
About being the cut off the energy of Epoma head.
Yes.
It's true. Okay. There was a war.
Okay.
After they don't kill energy of Epoma. There was war. Now that they say at the end of the day.
Yeah, I never did that war. So, that one where they come. You say they were. It was no deal of.
Esan went back.
No, we will not talk that history now. That was another history entirely. That one of Epoma is different.
Those things when they talk now,
yes.
Not true. Why don't people they say Alah? I don't understand.
Can you cut the head of your child? I ask you something. Can you conquer your own children?
No, it's not possible. That's what I'm saying. It's not possible. There are people when they are allegiance to Oba of Benin. Anything when you talk, they're against staff. You know, they don't want to hear anything. So, hello?
Yes. Yeah.
So people like that, I mean, it's hard to change people like that. But at the end of the day, some people don't they see, and the people where I don't declare, we don't they see what they have to say. This guy now it's a foreign person, from Yoruba. Not be now half Yoruba, half Edo.
That is the problem we are facing. You see, we want to know our history now. See, all those things the British took away. The real things they took away. Those things, you see, where they call the head of Enojo of Epoma, all those artifacts, all those ancient things for the time of Ogiso, they pack all those things come over palace. Not get time, we not bring all the secret from Ife. Then when
from Medona.
All those things when they depart, when they talk, say me, it's in that get time. How you take get time? You go carry for person hand, you carry. Okay, person come and come carry for your hand. Not be so.
You know, say the problem we get for when still they worry Nigerians, the kind of stupidity when they worry black people, I've never seen it before. You understand? Even if they see truth, they follow life blindly. That is the problem a lot of people get for that Nigeria or in the coast. And especially that the ones it's not to say
the only thing I happy put for Edo State now say it's very difficult for you to see Shama. You talk say now Benin my let's not try and
no, I'm not a Benin.
If you say I'm Chima, let's say Benin say stop. I'm not a Benin man. I am an
No, you're not.
You see these things are my happiness. When they are talking, they have kingdom. That is what I'm asking the Oba. When the Fulani were expanding from the north, the Fulani were in Irwa. Where was your kingdom? Where was your juju? Where was your warrior? If not the British who stopped them, who stopped them at Ilori and
Auchi? You thought just now when you say Ambrose Ali is from my village. When they kill him because that guy was a good guy, you know. The guy was Ambrose Ali was one of the best governors.
You know what they're trying to do again, okay? These people, they feel coincide me, they will be one of the happiest man on earth. You know what they tried to do before, The Oba brought money. I just want to tell you the secret for the second time. In those days, they have a propaganda machines which they used to disseminate information. Then they form a court group organization. We call it Osokwekan Asigidi. All those are
I don't hear that.
So they will form all those things. They will now extend it to different villages. So anytime they want to pass information, they will spread it like a terrorist network. So now that all those things is fading out, they will try to use courtesan. But the children they are using for courtesan, this time is coming, these people will rebel against them. Because they are the one who forming all those courts. So let me tell you something, sir. Do you know what these people are not doing? Now that they see that those courts cannot be, the thing is exposing them. Now they came out with another strategy. They form a WhatsApp group. That WhatsApp group, they have wounded civilian inside. They have one lady called Lady Joy inside. They have Oguname inside. They have Abato Baze inside the group. They have what they call these people inside. All those animals, all those retired idiots inside. You understand? So these idiots, they are inside. Do you know what they are doing there? Then one of them put me inside. They never knew I was the one. I was inside the group for a long time. These people never knew. So a chief from Oba Palace will write in the group, say they should go and be insulting in the canon that Biafra, they are enemy, they are this. Tomorrow morning, you will see one civilian. In the canon, hey, Joy will come out. In the canon, Igbe will come out. I am not. See, you see these things they were doing, just the same pattern they were using secret society to be deceiving people during the time of Ali. Now, they are doing all those things. And when they now come to the area of Isha, this person like me come out. I am trying to be straight. So they wanted to do it. But when they see the way I stand, you know what these people were saying? They think I'm an Isha man. That is why they were trying to brandish me. Yes, I'm a, if I were a Isha man, all those things I'll be saying, nobody will listen to me. You see, where God want to punish these people, God will bring one of their people to punish them. You know, where God want to free your people, where God want to free the Jewish from their waywards. He brought a Jewish man. Jesus Christ is a Jewish man. I mean, he's not a Jewish man.
Yes, sir.
Prophet Muhammad also, where God wants to also help them. You see, brought from the, I forget the name, tribes where they come from. You see, use Mandela now from Nigeria, we go fight for freedom. He's not from the South Africa. God always use their own people to help their own people. So now, in that group, now when they do all those things, me, I can't attacking sides. I dey attack them. So now the thing can't dey confused. And meanwhile, they say the Isha people not good. But when we call they bring their history come out, the thing can't confuse them. They go call me, my brother. Now your boy him, now boy, and that's my stopper. They say, me, I not be your born me. He say, who born me? I say, I'm from Orion local government. He say, are you a Bini? I say, Bini is Ile Ibino. So,
Bini
what is the meaning of Ile
Bini?
Ibino?
What is the meaning of Bini?
Eh? So, those people, do you know, say, most of those people, they don't know the meaning of Bini. They don't know.
Bini no get meaning.
I call they define that for them. So now that they are group now, they attacking at the Kano. They sometimes they will see go they attack or do what. All those things you see that Agbe they talk. To God who made me. Now about Palace. Now they talk all those things.
Imagine.
No be Agbe they talk am. Now Oba Palace. Now they sponsor them. They do all those things. So now me
go. You never see the time when they do election. See, I seen they attack Obaseki.
Okay. So those things.
You know, remember when they do election? See, I seen they attack Obaseki and the Shaibu.
No, you see what they want to do now. They don't confuse now. Say how they want to do Giso. You see that they first come beg me. When they come beg me, my brother, the condition where I give them they wrong.
I want to the way you say they send people may they come they attack you.
Yes, now our court case are coming very soon. And but we will talk about that one. But my people, me, I must come to beg me, they help me because these people they take three. Do you know what they do? They take three lawyers, They take Barrister Mike Uzakome. That one, they give a chieftaincy title, the Noble Harry of Benin. You know what's the meaning of the Noble Harry now? Now waiting the Oba Benin talk. Now he must walk. And then they follow the Oba Benin, they argue. That one is coming to court in Germany here. Calculate how much I will take from Nigeria come a senior advocate of Nigeria. San. But don't be a first class seat, another one will sit down put. And they take two white lawyers. What do you mean not understand? Which case me and Oba Abini get, we go take three lawyers for against only me. Only my brother.
You not be like black people. We both know they do like black people. When they see the truth, they go talk them.
My brother, these people now, me, I did bring proof. Come out. Now that one I did verse them for inside now. Proof. They don't want to use ITC proof.
No.
If you think say na lie, me they talk now. Right time for Google. Say Benin City, right? Human sacrifice. See what thing they will show you. My brother, you will shock.
I know those things now. I know when I they grow up there, when they get the story now. Say you know if you see Oba na death.
If Oba, if you are jam Oba Benin eye, they will cut your neck. See,
they'll cut your neck.
I get one book where I get. It's called Benin Law and Custom. My brother, I get book about all those things. I don't see money continue from there. See, in the Benin Law and Custom, if you use like settle down, read that like 2 days, inside the Benin Law and Custom, the document for inside there we say Oba na be husband for the whole women wey dey this Ile Ibino fools land. So
imagine
if you go palace, you go with your wife. In normal circumstance, you are supposed to go palace with your wife and your, Oba Abini. Maybe Oba Abini would choose your wife, say you want Marian. If you excuse face, they will cut your head for the juju. You never dare excuse face. And when Oba Abini just point out like this, you will just kneel down. You will say Oba talk by you will just kneel down. You will just kneel down. You will dance. You will dance. Now then they talk say the Oba Abini not they forbid anything. I think you say so. If they inside if I lie against Oba, may God punish my generation. The right time for inside the book say the Oba not they forbid anything. If he sleep with your own mama and he will marry a mother we born him, see this thing go Koro court. May I show you? Okay, just wait to me. I show you this thing. The Oba Abini no forbid anything at all. truth, you know they forbid. They know they forbid though. It dey inside that Benin law and custom. Many things this, my brother, if you see what it is inside that book, you, you go forbid though. This people, this people they settle down cap. They just use the time too much. Now how many years did they fool us?
They don't they fool us since they come. I know people just quiet. When I'm Brosali, and so that they do anyhow, they pursue am, you know.
See am here.
Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. I repeat, Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. So all these people are getting worked up and talk about, it's all trash.
He said the Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. See, I get the book for you, Benin Law and Custom. Na Canada, na for buy the book. Do you know say Canada they even get our book?
Because a lot of people don't read. You understand?
See another see the laws with the path for inside there. See, Oba Benin married women in the Mariam. Now the law be that one number one law. And if the man just excuse face, they will just cut his neck instantly for the shrine. So number two, he can marry your own sisters, even your own daughter. It doesn't forbid anything. Now the Oba Benin can sleep with your own daughter. Now the law and custom, they don't forbid anything. You understand? So the number three, if you born twins, this brother. See, I will give you the book me read down, man. But at least I will screenshot and give you. See, you know if you born twins, now their law anywhere under their domain, this is their evil rule. If you born twins, you will carry one, will give Oba for inside. If na female, whether Oba Benin rape her to death or na you know as one do one. If na male, na you carry go. If na male, na you be. If the pikin don reach like 3 years, they go castrate am. They go castrate. They castrate goats. They will remove this thing. They call that testis, that things that. So you know go born forever again. It is that book. See, wetin me no dey understand for inside. Say people dey praise the kingdom. People wey decimate on your descendant. People are so stupid. See another thing wey they do. If you check that very place for that Benin Law and Custom, where if all those boys wey dey for Oba Palace, all of them they castrate them as goats. Me they ask, who are those people? I ask Imaswen say those people they castrate in them from Igala. Nah, then like Igala.
Not human beings.
And then like Igala, we just listen. Igala people I don't know you go to me go do. They are you do Agaba, you do people like they be. See, you know what lead to this castration of people during the time of that evil or Bayewari the first. If you read the Bayewari the first history. Now they say use their own hand to write this stupidity for Grando, and now they try to Oba Rodia will try to clean them, but it don't let it clean. He begin to burn all those books, but it already quick we both get hand on all those books. Now MBT kill them. See, during the time of Obayewari the first, this one I say be the second. See this one is stupid. A place where commit genocide. You say now use those place where they answer Hitler. You don't see place where they answer Hitler. Let's say in one answer the name. Obayewari the first, during his time as this evil. So when he be Oba, if you want fuck now those slave, now me and you now be slave, now be a slave. Now they be the original human being. We be devil. Now they be God where they worship as Pharaoh be. So if Oba Benin want make love with a woman, then all those do children, they'll carry the lamp. Not those only this lamp now what they put for all these things, palm tree oil. He will carry the lamp can go up. They look the Oba the folk, but this people they finish our generation, sha. They will carry the light, they look the Oba behind the folk. One day, and the small boy they look the Oba, he penny is constantly raise. Waiting make them, my brother, these people destroy our ancestors and they kill us. This one I'm talking about 14th century now it happened. Calculate 14th century to when British come. They just they castrate us. More than 600 years, this people did 700 years they finish our generation. Let's see. The guy carry the light lamp, they look and make the fuck. The boy penny is rise. He was very angry. You know what they call us? Igbo. See, the whole of Godomigo now will be slave to Oba. Then they come say, he come say, no, this boy penny is race. It's an abomination. They carry that boy that night, That night, they castrate the boy, and the boy died immediately. From that very day, now he pull law. Say they will cast Oga, if I lie for this thing, it also may God punish me. See, they castrate men with no. See, they go say this deputy Oba say get money. What it be meaning for those madam slaves? The highest order. So they castrate all the men. Since that time, they castrate them. Now British now can't stop them. They stop them. They castrate them again. These are one of the reasons why British say one of the reasons where they make them destroy that place. Even though they were even looking for how to stop that barbaric. But immediately people come kill British now they come opportunity. Stop. They say they burn all those places where they for the serve human being with sacrifice. The only palace where they for don't see human being for sacrifice, then they'll get palace. There was no not be only over palace they burn. No. All those useless chiefs where they are around about they are human beings and they do serve God and sacrifice. And another thing, what did they do? Maybe my son want make birthday now. I will go carry goods. I will kill for them. Now human being, then they kill. You know what they talk? When the British ask them, they say if they kill people, the life of those people who they kill, it will make their life extend. The life of these people supposed to live, when they cut shots, they will come make this useless Oba family extend. So when they cut somebody neck, they will carry the blood, pound medicine. You know, say little doctor, you carry blood of animal now, take pound medicine. So now all those things when they now the opposite side now you see they go to the door now Oba now him and the father can be see for inside. So this thing make people to run away from this. See those people you see for Benin, most of all those people they be villagers, so people ran away. So that was one way they were doing. They say acrobatic, you know acrobatic now. When they cut somebody heads, if you feel cut on once, they will give you chief title. If you cut human being head once, it come out.
Like goats.
Yeah, give you chief title. So see, maybe they open the palace. See, I swear to God who made me. If they open the palace, maybe they go bring forensic expert come. Maybe they check what do they call them? You get place where they keep all those juju very big. I don't forget they call that place. Maybe they go test all those irons where they all those. Maybe they can't see whether they not get human the DNA sacrifice. You don't see human blood test. I will kill myself. If they don't see human being sign say that they use human being for those iron, I will kill myself. I will never come this world again for my life. So the government now they cause all those things. This place supposed to be open because the British burn it down. The British burn those things down. So this thing supposed to be open. If you go church, you know they open church down. They open it down. Why did they enter close that place? Maybe they open and maybe people they enter inside. Maybe people they get access to that place. Maybe they see her. This Oba Palace, they're supposed to set them on fire. Our people, they say they use them for human sacrifice till tomorrow. The thing never stop. When I did Benin, the man we married the one with senior my father 2 times. My aunt with senior my father 2 times. Now woman, the husband they answer a boy, not me a boy, you know they kill. As they just scratch and they come from work, it was a NEPA or it was they work for NEPA. Night, you know, they use people for human sacrifice many years ago. They ask how what be needing a boy, how you say you know the kill? The dead body till tomorrow they not see him. Once they cut their head, usually they do human sacrifice finish, they will come tie stone for their ordinary body. They will tie stone, put there for a side river. Understand that? If you see the day where supposedly Oyibo they come our country now, our state now, may they enter the river, may they look on that river. You will see many dead bodies will follow those rivers where they are around Benin. Dead bones, they ground there. You know, see the Ogiamie, the original king of where they come meet for the lands. The one way before this Ogiamie enter, that one they call him Musaobu. You know they do that one. When during the time of his father, that they do one British European Union come. They can't go visit that palace. Now that palace, not the oldest palace for West Africa. Now the guy now be the original king. Now that one come tell them say, now he cut land for that Obama still there for many years ago. See now him be the Godo. As just talk am, some people will follow and come go tell Oba. You know what they do am 1994. Till today they don't see dead body again. You know some people they thought that they fear the Oba. You don't know why they fear. The dead body is nowhere to be found.
People they miss.
The house who fed there for Benin, one Igbo man were in the house. Before we come up for the house, the landlord not see the Igbo man again. Not be say the Igbo man not get money to pay for house rent to. He have been used for human sacrifice. He don't come back house. You say, when they come back in the night, it's not bomo. Now them, maybe the bomo. Now then those are bad families. Now then they are gang. So we are not fighting them. We say we don't want this evil nonsense to continue. We don't want those nonsense again. We want to teach our history. We want that palace. They should end the reign of Oba. Though there is nothing we can accept. If the Oba is thinking maybe because he can continue, but one day the pastor will become a prophet. He should know that one. One day the pastor will become a prophet. I will not remain in this stage forever. One day I will be a great. Because our people want to know where they come from. You as a man, you see Robo man, you will say, oh, Robo people not good. And whereas we were one people, one ancestor, and the Oba didn't divide us.
You know, say, make I tell you something. You know, say Urobo and Nisha are almost the same language.
Okay.
You know, say we dey hear Urobo well now.
Okay. Just imagine.
Urobo, know what they call fowl. Now, how they call it? What they call them now? And the same.
Before.
When they hear them,
Wado, Urobo Wado. Not be Wado with the grit. Before. Wado, Esan Wado, Urobo Wado, Wado, Imatu Wedo, Wado. Now Wado, Udo. You see, if you people say Udo, with the grit Wado, Urobo Wado, Esan Wado. You see those ancient language, they change everything. They change them. They say na Esan Oye, they say na that. What I mean, we were having a look the names of our ancestors. None of our people they answer those names again. These things they just clean, but these people they are devil. The only thing where our people today now be say the Oba Benin, if they try to claim say na him be emperor for Isha, na him emperor for Urubu, But these people, they are no longer coming to him as they are now looking at him as a terrorist.
No, all these people, the people when they invest for, now all those Onoji, like Onoji or Pekumal, they're not say they're supposed to big pass them, you know? They're going to like, they do.
No, that what they fear. What they're doing generation. If now you know go fear, they all kill all your generation. Only you and I go remain. What you will talk? You see the man they told your neighbor say, not me. Before all my family were killed. Eh?
But you know say that war of Esan Benin is still there. As I tell you,
we don't have war with Esan Benin. The war was war of slavery that it captured people, selling people. Selling. He wanted to capture the Urum. We know what Urum another day with that one. You know, that one another story. So thank you, my brother.
I'll put up for somebody.
Thank you very much. And my brother, I want to show you one video. I want to show you if you many villages, as many communities in Delta, Rivers, the whole of Delta State, my brother. If you go to those states, you will surprise. See, this Oba, he kill us. People say that like if you go Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, see our people. See me, I show on Ghana. I want to show on Ghana. When they see where the people of Ghana talk and say they run. Who they pursue them Oba? Look, Mona listen.
Brekucho, Esu, Ena Mwena, Manyo Manya, Admakoto.
By the help of God, we were able to, I wouldn't call it escape. We were able to, by the help of God, we were able to, I wouldn't call it escape, but we were able to leave the site of the kingmakers of the Benin City to our present day Ghana. And it has been a very integral part of our being as a people, where every year we reenact the process on how we left Benin City, of which we have been part of the people in Benin City for so long. So your presence here today for us is not of much of a wonder, but it is historic. We see it as
You see, that is the people of Ga, Great Accra region. You see, by the grace of God, they were able to escape. And they see, nobody, am I the one who tell them to tell where they come from? People who reach Ghana, calculate how many days they how they reach there. You see? Hey, more so you think they lie. He must swing where they from Oba Palace go there. They want started the food in saying Oba Bonde and God will punish you. These people who ran away, people who ran away for your evil, you say you conquered that side. Why these people not also you conquer them? Are you crazy? You must know stop to telling the truth. Make I show the video again.
By the help of God, we were able to, I wouldn't call it escape, but we were able to leave the site of the kingmakers of the Benin City to our present day Ghana. And it has been a very integral part of our being as a people, where every year we reenact the process on how we left Benin City.
I don't know you hear now. Every year they will go the river, just as people of Aguleri, they run. This one say they run from Egypt. It's a lie. Nobody run from Egypt. They came to destroy our identity. Do you believe that the people of from Ghana, they are Idu people? Idu. Why they not say they come from Egypt? Or they come from Israel? Now everybody they come from Israel. They be black Jews. Stop lying. Nobody's Jewish there. This is the truth. If they say Israel even exists, now we be Israel where they come, where they destroy. These are some of the things they are trying to look for me to kill me so that may all those secrets not they come. You see them now? These are the people of Ga. What about the people of Ever? Ever, they three countries. They Ghana. They get their own 2 regions for Ghana, Futa region, where Jerry Rawlings from come. Jerry Rawlings, now Ever man. Where that former president, our brother. They know they deny go Ghana. They say na Benin. They run every year. They celebrate them. The Oba been trying even for Togo because they speak one language. Now God now create us. They speak different beautiful language, but they scatter all of us. See, for Togo and for Ghana, Accra, Volta region, another set of people we see run every year. They celebrate white. Now they wear to say, oh, I say this man commit genocide. Ogbeli Magbi. You know, say by not their priest, now they are the king, now the spokesman for the king, now they talk now for their kingdom. See, they run, see by the grace of they tell their children, see, once in a year, they must celebrate time. Oba Bini, how you take born them? May God punish your heads, idiots. Make I plan again for them and listen.
Which we have been part of the people in Benin City for so long. So we reenact the process of the Benin City. Call it escape. By the help of God, we were able to, I wouldn't call it escape, but we were able to leave the site of the kingmakers of the Benin City to our present day Ghana. And it has been a very integral part of our being as a people, where every year we reenact the process on how we left Benin City, of which we have been part of the people in Benin City for so long. So
my brother, you see, our own, may they go do DNA, may they go do DNA. Why they not talk say they come from Ile-Ife? No soon wagbon. Why they not talk say they come Ile-Ife and Benin? Which one near pass? Why they not talk say now on your face and I drive them come out? It's so this man decimated on us. Oh, Billy Magbe. Make I read now. These people were able to remember. I want to read that for now. The people were able to remember inside though. The people of Idu, they are not from Israel. Just listen. The people of Ora, in Owa, people of Afema, that is the Esako people. Esako people, all the Akoko Edos and those Akoko Edo people, those Ekperis, the Gala you see in Kogi State, they are from that, their fatherland there. The Asian people, Owan people, Igede, you see Igede people what the Igede people live in Benue State, Igede people, they are from that place. And others ethnic groups along that as some of them wey just run go somewhere like Kaduna side where they see the massacre was too much. These people, how are these? That one from that side though. People escape through the river. They have the people of Igbanke. We go ask Igbanke, say where they for come. They come from Egypt or they come from Tokyo. Mumu. Igbanke, Umunede, Ogwashuku, Seluku, Asaba. The whole of Igbo land down to what they call that place, Ukwaungwa. Then from that side, the people were running away from their dear life. People ran towards east, west. This is the ancestral home. The Oba Bini say, hey, I born you, born devil. This is what is written here. Okay. We have the people of Enugu Ezike, people of Onitsha Idu, Uguta, Abo, Okwane. My brother, the menu. may I mention the one of you mentioned for inside. We have the people of Ondo in Ondo State. We have the people of Akutungbo. We have the people of Ado. There's some part of Ekiti people. We have some part Ondo side, Ilaje. We have some 5 local government in Lagos State. 5 local government in Lagos State. We have the Ijo. We have the Ijo people. We have the Urobos. We have the Isoko. We have the Egeni. What do they call them? Egenis people. Who these people live in River State? The Egeni people. We have the Ekpeye people. We have the Ikwere Oroha people. We have the Nembe people of Bayelsa State. We have the Izon, Ijo, Ogbea, Epi. I don't feel measure them. People that trace their ancestral roots to Idu, not to Egypt or Israel. Nobody traced to Israel. Let us tell ourselves the truth. So why am I saying all these things? People trace their ancestral, see where they come from. And this Oba Abini don't want to let our people to go. He's the last pharaoh. He will still come and tell you that he's the one who gave birth to Yoruba. So what we're saying is that let us go back to history. The Ishekri people came from Ile-Ife. They were warriors. Yeah, they are from Ife people. Some of us mix with them now, presently. Before the arrival of the Ishekri people, the Ijo people were already in these places where we were already living. The son of the Oba, former Oba, who established Oluship in the Shekiri, he did not establish the Shekiri people. He only established the Oluship as Olu. So what we are saying today is that the family of the Oba, they are foreigners. And when the Oba Abini was so dangerous in killing, his own brother in Wari, that one was doing business with what do you call it, the humans. Look at all their business, humans slavery. And in this book, inside this book, you find some of the Obas, all the days of their life, they were going to Igbo lands, fighting. Igbo people, there was never a time Igbo people were fighting anybody. The fight they were fighting the Igbo people is they were capturing them for slaves. Igbo people are not aggressive people. They are peace-loving people. I have never read any history. I see the people of Olu, they went to go and fight war in Gambia, or they now come back, or they went to go and fight war in Sokoto. No. We don't fight war. We are contented with our lands. But the problem we were having, this Oba who was enjoying the support of the Portuguese sold many of us to slavery. So I'm hereby calling on all of us today, in the name of God. I will be going to Dusseldorf on Saturday, on the 24th. I have an information that I will be attacked, I will be stabbed. The Oba Abini, this is what he's enjoying. Any person from another Benin there, he consider them as slaves. You see, when in Majoka, he sorted him, the Oba Abini sent chiefs to go and meet Onoleme, former minister. Onoleme now come out and put a public apology on behalf of General Joker, Ima Joker. Why Ima not come out, come put public apology? They say they don't accept their if somebody from Benin cause the Oba, they never even cause Oba, even make sure his name, they will go destroy house. Somebody for abroad dress, ordinary dress. See what they go do in mama for house. But Joker cause useless Oba and why not go destroy house? So see what they do to that one. Muna see you. Somebody dressed like this, put bead. They want go kill and join house. But Ima don't insult Nana. So I don't call him man. General Ima Agba. The great. Now Agba na cut us over neck. Why not go kill him now? Why not go fight for a house? Fools. See that one. See our see what they do to somebody with just ordinary shirts. See what they do to him, mama.
When the news crew arrived house number 1, 2nd Nekpe Street off First East Circular Road, Benin City, it was observed that the front door and its frames were lying on the floor, a situation that suggests that they may have been forcefully pulled down. It was also observed that the living room was scattered, apparently due to the search carried out in the house. Narrating her ordeal, the old woman in Benin dialect, Madam Alice, said there was a bang on the door at about 2 a.m. and she was scared to open the door.
Oh, we are police here. Where now you marry a police call. Now we're Kungu, Yak, and out your banana dinner. Walking you. Oh, when you kill now, where they are going to me a year of one of buy my Kungu. Oh, we kill now, we are kilo. Oh, we are kilo. And now we kilo. I go get as say. You have a boy. Motor. Yeah. Then I.
They said they were policemen. I should open the door or else they would pull it down. Even when I said I'll wait when the day is bright, but they refused.
Obona wa yase bani ali sije ka wa no pa wo mani yunu me ka we ya de agbon awe o mi ye o e la won rode.
Madam Alice, who said she was taking.
You see, old woman of 80-something years old. The Oba of Benin sent his criminal cultists, terrorists, and hire killers to this woman's house. But Joker tell you say you are a fool. What have you done? Nothing. Tell us. I say when you say the Benin people are slaves, I think people are now started saying it. And I say the fools, these are the Beninese bloods. Joe cannot curse you. Why you not carry your cultists? Make they dress like police uniform. About Benin. If you do this thing, me I will respect you. May you go there now. How many days now? You go carry you carry Okoro go court. When me oh Benin people. I don't know. People just come this like they be fool now they want food that I put. My brother, when they see what they happen. Somebody just dress under the shirts. They wrong. They dress like police uniform going house with God. They came for but somebody they curse your generation now. Why you not go there? Oh yeah, he say now go 90. If you reach Rome, Kotisugbo, the talk say yes. Ain't go do this one. Look your wall. You are a fool. Kotisugbo, what you don't do is all this now. That idiot Eddie Murphy. They make mad from Europe. Hey, we will just kill her. You they make noise for there. May you go there, may you go kill her. You think say Uromi people na people na your Oba Ozolwa na Uromi man na cut his neck. May you go there. You are a fool. He say make former minister That one come, we don't, the man is not from Oromi, the man is from one of another community. What does that apply in law? Under which law that one apply for Nigeria law? Say the man is not from Oromi. He don't insult you. Oh yeah, go there. A shaman cannot work in Edo State. All the whole companies, Oba Benin, they employ people put. You know they employ Sham. You know they employ Sako. You know they employ Onwa. If you want to see Onwa people, Abuja, Kaduna, Niger State, drove everybody, it's still driving us. If you want to see Isha people, Lagos, Warri, Port Harcourt, are they from Port Harcourt? No. Frustrate everybody. See, now only you and your family, the money wey they bring come say, make they take build museum, you see me they give you the money. So that me, if you pack all those artifacts, enter your palace, then the Tony Kabaka and the Obodo Bembo, those your hire killers, make they go dey carry human being, dem Eba Magba, one of the warrior Wanagbo. More na you better they eat human being, make they know say na be Dracula, but zombie, because that one na tradition of human sacrifice. Oba, if you know say you go fit kill me, come kill me. The juju wey dey work, when they for the juju come, you never kill me. Or my egbe man. So my brothers and my sister, I beg una. Now only two things stand the face now. They say they will kill me for Biafra rally for Dusseldorf on the 24th. I know the fear. I will come. It better me they kill me in presence of my Biafra brothers. It will dey history say yes, where my Biafra brother this. Now there those Ile Binu miss bloods. If na Ile Binu miss blood, now you get level for this Germany, or na Biafrans, now you get level for this Germany, we will know that day. I will be there. I'm going to dress like this, your useless Oba. My brothers, if you have not seen me before, I'm going to dress like the Oba. Let the Oba be go and tell police in Nigeria, say he dressed like Oba. I'm going there. That is number one. I will not be afraid of your useless debts. If you call with private number, I don't pick private call, except to call with open number. So I will be there. My Biafran brothers, my Oduduwa brothers, I will be there. I don't pick private call. Let me put the phone on silent. If you call, I see your number, you don't show your number, I don't pick. If you call from 100 years, I'm not picking the call. So that is it. So number two, I beg my people. These things where they pass through now, I must tell the whole world, make they listen me. Since 2 weeks, I've been looking for help. But I want to first of all congratulate you now. I don't pay 1,700 or something euro for lawyer. You see the most about, let me just say about both the other money and this money. Let me just say about 600 and something euro will remain. I not get that money. I see they beg me, my people, may they help me. Since 2 weeks, I know say things hard. My brothers, I dey beg now. One of our brother called yesterday, say, oh, I will go to help. I not giving money, me you hold. Because money is hard. I don't want a situation whereby these people will succeed in court. Court will come tell me, say, my brother, not they talk again. I don't really beg una. Oh Allah, may I use my language to talk. If yeah, it go to me, go to it do not why it took me to who talk back one record. Hotel do hotel otogbe tala kanana bidu orí do mahin ituwa Ọba of Benin, Ọba Ewari the second, Omumiari a court, Owe Germany mana. Ọka mume ju bono gbeda biju na win Ode bube mume na. Iwo ni be mume me 1,700 or something euro but iwo no ke yo ibun ma be bungbe or 600 or something euro. Iwo ma izi na mere na. Na be lade na be do ye ata. Iwo èyí lò èké sí náà ebume ozezezezeze egbe ibe gwobiere abo si me ni biri me ini be zezezeze in ibe me but o shop be no be one man work ene ido imia iwe magba eloye ha eobari ha ori e barista Michael Zako me from do oni a life flight le do so se no ni na sun wo agbon obi do pa we Berlin ori pa we Bochum we fa we Germany boulevard man so ati me wore wa saba wa my brother eloye ha eloye be mahin ene do yin wa ni wa la wo owó yẹ buhari yẹ wọ̀dá tí èmi wá wọ́n ní mẹ́nẹ̀ o ọ̀tọ́ kẹ́kẹ́ ni mèrè ìyá mẹ́ ọmọ ọwọ́ mọ ní yá kẹ́yẹ́kẹ́ dàní ọ̀nù wá fìlọ̀ gọ́kọ́ mẹ́kì náà mọ̀tọ̀ kẹ́yẹ́kẹ́ mẹ́ ọmọ mẹ́yìn ìrì ládìẹ́ náà wà wẹ́ pì mẹ́ àbí mẹ́ ní òdèbí bí níbi tàṣẹ́ ìtì UK ìta mẹ́ London ìta mẹ́ Donald Trump bọ́nà ìmọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ mi yóò bọ̀ èhùn náà ìmọ̀ ẹ̀sọ́ wíwí bọ̀ support mi so wẹ́ yẹsànù so wẹ́ yóò náà so wíwí jọ̀nà ìmọ̀ náà ẹ̀ lálàdàdà á nẹ̀ yóò bọ̀ ìmọ̀ èmi wà ọ̀hún náà ẹ̀ wẹ́ èmi ni ó náà ó dẹ̀ máa tà ẹ̀ ń gbin ayé wà wẹ̀ yóò bọ̀ òtọ́ nínú kéré ni wà wẹ̀ tọ̀ ìníkà ọwọ́ ìgòdò mi gòdò fíàn bá wẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ gbéra mi nù ẹ̀ wà wẹ̀ yóò bọ̀ mi ọwọ́ gé kàrẹ́ náà bá gé ní àmọ̀ náà gé ẹwẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wẹ̀ kú ebu ọmọ rà má wà gbọ́n náà wà bí má wù mí temptation mẹ́ni mẹ́ni náà mẹ́ fún mi ìmí ọ̀pá máa wù ẹ̀bọ̀ ní àti ọ̀sí ìwà bọ̀ ìzàgàzàgà ẹ̀bọ̀ ní ìzàgàzàgà sí yẹn gbé ní tiẹ̀ ìmẹ̀ máa fún mi máa ní ọ̀pá máa wù mí ìwà ní tiẹ̀ bọ̀ yẹn wúlò yẹn wúlò so ìwé màá ìwé rẹ̀ ní yẹn dín màá yẹn àbí wù má ìdùn àná sẹ̀ so ẹ̀nà ìdùn yìí mi wà ní wọ́n láwà wà ìyàwó gbére ayabo yẹn ní ẹ̀gọ̀dọ̀ mi gòdò ìwé ní mẹ́rì ìgùn ọ̀sẹ̀ náà wà láwù ọmọ kékeré ní aládé fídíò tó wà ní ìjùbọ̀ ìmẹ̀ gbìnà ló wà ìmọ̀ ni màá bí ẹ̀mẹ̀ gbìnà náà ìyẹn àhìnà ọ̀tọ̀ hẹ́hẹ́ àhìnà ìyá fẹ́ fún mímá ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tí mẹ́ ò ní mẹ́ gbìnà mẹ́wẹ́ kìnìyẹ ní mẹ́wẹ́ wọ́n máa ní ìwé ni máa bótú mi máa gbìnà ìwú náà wíwú mẹ́ ìyẹn rí mẹ́ náà ọwọ́ ẹ̀bùn ní ẹ̀wù sẹ́ ìyẹn máa rí ìwú náà wà á gé ayé huẹ́wẹ́ kọ́kàkà sí kọ́ọ̀tù ẹ̀dẹ́rẹ́ lọ́yọ̀ mi máa rí máa wíwú rí náà gbà ọwọ́ kìnìyẹ yẹn sẹ́yìn náà ẹ̀rá ní ẹ̀mú náà sẹ́ wàhálà ìwé ìpọ̀tì ìwé ìmọ̀ náà yẹn mi wà ìkú ẹ̀ ẹ̀dìmọ́fì wà á yọ wàgẹ́ yìí kú ni ìyá ká mẹ́yọ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀bẹ̀ náà hẹ́nà ẹ̀dìmọ́fì mẹ́nà Ogiso ina le bena ngobo aye ben onyo ya ina lu ye mo na parti no ya uni imi bi o ma ya fe bi Ogiso no owo me wale jikuni wale jo edimo fi orin oto na orin oto nínú wale ri ba wa ni ọ̀rẹ́jọ ẹdẹnu ibi ẹ̀wò mẹ́ ìmọ̀nìrún ogun wa ẹdẹnu wa mẹ́gbẹ́ wa àfihàn mú wa àfihàn nígbà ìmú wa wà rí ẹ̀hún ní pàtì wèyíyé nùwẹ́ rí ẹ̀rìn ayé o ẹdẹnu wa wùrì kú ní kí á mi ìdòbò hàn mú wẹ́wùrẹ́ gbé wẹ́ẹ́jọ ọ̀rẹ́jọ Ogiso ta ẹni wà ẹ́jọ wàgẹ́ ayé na ikú ọ̀rẹ́ kan yìí na ìkú ìmọ̀ bàbá ohio tone omuno ibere ematabe oteni makereni owosokwe ebiebi eyo ni esili ya fe yi ebiebi fo owawe o obalukma metene no la bagbe no ha me la wegbe uhe ayo bo wegbe boa uwe yoro edokpa uwe agbona ma iwu ohe ga gbogbo eze obalukma nuwe se na ohe akizi ga gbo egbo obalukma agbo ire gbe ma we variana bege na go orun awo bizwana oyewe inujine okuwe ko hawe kuwa ogun to wa kin ekuwa aduwa mi aduwa wa gbona aga esunyi ni wa han atu asenfo yo han aji we hai tue wo han we yo han aji oge yikwe oge jo ohun dano omo no time ina ha ma ewe ejo mi we no ri han we mi ori joro ne na ya mama ne ya dizire se ya mama ne won ina be send go we gie aha bi go send gie e fu ma ge do ta la dia wa zen ri ya ma gbo won ihu ni memu nuwe baluk ma wa ti abome o ma mu go ni wo gbe ameki na ya wo ma su o ma ye ti me be do pa we a suso ogun ba ogun ba kuwe ke o ha we no sun wo ogun ba wa fa hin o ma ye ti me do pa we a Ogiso ihu nu ri mere account re nu ri yo wo gbe ma ti me we ri mene imeri wanara wede wa iladia igbava iri wo me igbava we ni wo ni le igbava ni wo ni gbu ni wo ni a o ma ilade de we a Ogiso ogun ba no igo re gumere ne wo gbe o ma lade wo nu we ma me go tu hin asun we da gun we wa rejo aya be we mi ja imi do imi wa ma wa mi ame wa rejo wa ge kwe na ekwe ma baba nyega ibere ni kuni ye yo he to mi edmofi tu hin ayu bo we gbogbo a to hin aji be ta gun we ma me ni we ni we di mo fi e court case ya fe ni le we gbo wana e di mo fi o ya instigate ya fe nyame of recent on last year December no na ari police station on ata mi police we me agbi wa gbo hin egbe gbi na e police na we of prove re o ma even prove ni re o on ya ha mo ho pa do bia na make the believe fed do ni o na bia di police station o le to that police we me agbi egbo mo gbe family yen wa de me ya ta radio un wa sun we da gbo o ri o to e wa hin ya hamuwa igu ni ezebe o igu ni fere e case ni me wa me court na gona na iha elo ya isha even elo o no ko wan mama de uwe case ya fe ni me court na o bana e me mi ai ne ujo bo me iwe because elo ye have your elo ya me igu no opologbe wala o wa ya e bank mi a wàrẹ́ gìáyé wèrè pọ́ńsì because mi mẹ́ta mi lọ́yà ìjọ́jì àti gùn aṣọ náà ìmáyẹ̀ ìjọ́jì ká ẹ̀ náà ẹgbọ́ ẹ̀yàn àmọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ ìsúní ìyọba ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ ìwé fídíò ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn because ìmá mi lọ́yà before mi títà wẹ́ àmì ní àtàbàtà ẹ̀sìn yẹn mi ìrọ̀rùn because ẹ̀ profession ẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ mi wáyé wọn lánàá wáyé bọ̀ mẹ́ so thank you very much I just speak my language that our people should help me to pay this law. I have been begging for the past 2 weeks now. Only one person have helped me. So I have not getting any help from anybody. But people helped me before to have 1,700. The money is 2,100 or something euro plus another extra 300 euro. So see the money, it's not easy. It's not easy. You see, I am not saying that I am sick or this. I'm just only saying that the lawyer I have, the money he charged me is very big. God day cannot pay the money. God day. No, man. God will do it, cannot pay it. The only thing that can pay this money for me is I have to cry for help. Please, my people, I want to be ready. So I will go to court that day. My Lord, I am not guilty. You know, say the lawyer will put me for counter. A lawyer will tell me, say, Mr. Uyi, so day like this. You make this, say this like this. And what is this? Is it true or false? I'll raise my hand up. I have a statement of defense. I have this. I will speak. The translator, with the translator, you will see translator for German language for the bangara 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 bangara. Oh, the lawyer will say, yes, stop asking my client question. The money is there because I have to pay for translator from my language to to German. Then my lawyer have to see all these things. Are people. This Oba he ready me. Maybe they don't go do nonsense. Wow. Because you see, Oba look my will come jump, come out. Hey, he don't come, move your face. I don't have my task. Why you not me soon? Or when we are learning go this hero. Now where I beg for help now. More do am now. More not use shame to allow these idiots to come take advantage of us. When we win these idiots, then struggle continue. Please. I have cried for help. People should help me. Good night.